Bruh.
Whoa. Good morning, Puerto Rico. City. Oh, and a rainbow. How delightful. Nigel just told me I missed an epic park. Apparently we came in from over here. Ooh. Okay, what on here? Into our parking spot. Okay, well. Time to wake up. Get ready for the day. Making an excellent one. I think I've still got eyeliner on. I'm ready for the day. I'm feeling cute and kind of. All the people already getting off the ship. Oh, it feels really still today. Like no wind at all. Incredible. Good morning, welcome back to another day on the Disney Treasure. God, last night we really were zonked. We were really pushing through and I was feeling pretty confident. I'd say I was probably, the most remaining energy, but that show last night really pushed us over the edge. The fireworks were incredible. Like, they went on for so much longer than I was expecting. They were perfectly in time to the music. The colours were great. They were really flipping good. But what we had to endure before then, I'm not sure I would describe the same. I don't know, because the Mickey show earlier on in the evening was like a show we did before dinner and the show after dinner. I guess the one before was a bit more, I don't know, Mickey Mouse. Unfortunately, Mickey Mouse was there. And the one in the evening was meant to be like pirate rock concert vibe. And oh my gosh, like the main woman singing, like I just think they needed to turn her microphone down because the notes she was hitting were high. And it was just so flipping loud. We were all like, you know when it's so loud that you can't really hear what's going on? Like, there was some kind of story to it, but I genuinely couldn't tell you what it was. And it was really funny because the woman, the main woman, who I just think, no tea, no shade, just, I think I might promise too loud. She was going, I can't hear you. I was thinking, I can certainly hear you. Anyway, so that was last night, and we're in Puerto Rico today, and I'm pretty sure where we've docked is like kind of in the thick of it. Or like in the thick of like the main city. So I think the plan is to chill in the morning, gonna try and do the Aqua Mouse at 9. But honestly, that place gets busy. We're gonna try and get in the queue for that pronto before heading off for a little bit of an explore, which is nice to let our feet touch solid ground. And then this evening we have got dinner at Enchante, adults-only restaurant, and it's one of the restaurants not included in the general rotation. This you have to pay for, basically. It says here curated by 3 Michelin star chefs, so should be pretty good. I think it's time for my cold brew, so welcome to Wednesday. Okay, let me show you my cute outfit for now. You can see me now. I don't know if that was a very good angle. Right, let's go and find the Aqua Mouse. Oh my god! I was like, oh, it's so still. It's so nice and quiet. Not very impressed. We've rounded up the rainy day troops. Reporting for duty. Cameron, would you like to talk us through your look today?
Hi, from the top down, the Ralph Lauren polo hat, classique. Then this beautiful, this is a nice Tahitian number.
Tahitian, lovely.
Coming out fresh from the island, handmade, hand-woven.
Oh, even better. I love it even more.
By the women of Tahiti, specifically for me. The trunks then, my homage to the ship itself.
Wow, they are some of my favourites.
And then to finish it all off, the classic deck-ready Crocs.
The deck-ready Crocs. El Classic Vintage. All items separately, I'd rate quite high. I'm not quite sure on them all together.
You want to have the confidence to match any outfit.
I do admire the confidence to pair all of these items together.
I've seen the people on this cruise ship. I'm not taking fashion advice from any of them.
What have you got a sailing outfit? Right, we're going to deck 14 for a little explore of the elements. Cameron also just told me that I look like a little schoolboy that supports Villa, and kind of rate that. Let's go. Let's face the elements. Aha. Just a bit grey. We're going to the back of the ship. Whoa. Oh, the castle. That's cool. That's really cool. Oh, that's the concierge pool. Concierge. Let's see what's over this side. Hold on to your hat. Spotted. Another ship coming into dock. When you see other ships, you realise how nice this one looks from the outside. Carnival. Really intrigued to see this maneuver here. A sharp turn for the old Canaveral. It does look like it's about to crash right into us. Hopefully not. Here it comes out the other side. The Carnival Celebration. Caribbean music playing. Just spying on the ship, seeing what they've got that we don't. Well, it looks like they've got a flipping roller coaster. I'm not being funny. I don't quite get what they've got going on there. I'm gonna have to do some research. Also, we can see what they've got on because it's on the screen here. It just said they're playing Wicked. I'm a bit jealous of that. I wouldn't mind a bit of Defying Gravity. Oh my god, guys, look! They've got this flipping roller coaster that looks like that. At sea, that's crazy. I'm gonna have to keep my eyes peeled for that roller coaster in action. Yeah. It's raining again. Yippee! Anyway, this weather's a little bit crazy. We're gonna go and check out the castle. Kiss goodbye to my morning of Sunday. I think we're gonna get off, have an explore, and then come back. Relax into the day. Hopefully the weather will be better. Let's all take a minute to appreciate my t-shirt. Great, let's go. Ready to disembark?
Just watch your step and hold the.
Thank you. This pose. We're on solid ground, and they're cleaning the boats. Clean, 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 clean. Treasure. That is what you are. Honey, you're my golden star. Alright, let's see what Puerto Rico has to offer. We're in San Juan. That is a hella long pose. This is very much a sort of, you know, explore our feet take us situation. But we are heading towards this pretty cool castle. What a lovely little stroll we've had. Here we go, Nigel loves a good sign. Bearing, of course, the info. Even a cruise port if you don't get asked to take someone's picture. Go Cameron, go Cameron. I'm like we're at Blenheim Palace.
Blenheim Palace, yeah.
Remember when you were really into flying kites, Nigel?
Yeah, I do. I enjoyed my cast. In fact, Enchante was rather more impressive than that one.
It was
Oh, that's yeah. Sorry.
It's the best kite I've ever seen in my life.
That is so cool. Oh my god, I want one. I mean, I might get into flying kites. Wow, look at these forest vibes. Just had a quick photo shoot because I found a building that kind of matched my t-shirt with my private photographer. He didn't nail the lighting first time, but with a few notes, he did a good job.
The lighting was perfect.
Ha ha ha. We're heading back to the ship now after getting our steps in. But I really need coffee, guys, so cold brew, I'm coming for you. And here we are. We followed our noses and we arrived back at the ship. My favourite movie's on, yay! I finally got my cold brew, guys. Woohoo! Mother and I are gonna have lunch now. Girls' lunch. I'm excited. I'm gonna head back to Burrito Bowlville. Get a little burrito bowl. It was so good yesterday. Testing out the grill. I got my burrito bowl, but I'm gonna get a side of chicken tender. So I'm a crazy girl. Hi, can I just get 2 chicken tenders, please? Thank you so much. Thank you. Yummy. And a chicken tender. Burrito bowl. Eaten. Great lunch that. Like I feel full but I don't feel too gross either, which is a slay. And now we're heading to the ice cream shop, which I haven't been to yet. So there is free ice cream on the ship where you can get the machine swirl, which is really good. But they also have this ice cream shop, Jumbo Sweets, which is pretty damn cute inside. Oh my god, it's so cute. Look at the little guy. Oh my god, these flavours look crazy. Oh my god, Neapolitan ice cream. I love Neapolitan ice cream. Rainbow sherbet. S'mores ice cream. Cinnamon bun gelato. Oh my god, that sounds incredible. Cupcake batter. Snickers, pistachio. Butter pecan. Red velvet. Oh my god, how on earth am I meant to... Carrot cake. Oh my god, how on earth am I going to decide? I want to try carrot cake.
Please try the carrot cake.
Me too, please, if possible. Thank you very much.
It tastes like carrot cake. That's crazy.
I kind of want to try cinnamon bun as well. Please, can I try a cinnamon bun? It's just too hard to decide. Thank you. Could I possibly taste red velvet, please? Oh. Oh, that's good. Please, could I just try? Sorry, can I try the s'mores, please? Thank you very much. Oh, wow. Sweet. What, can you let me try a bit? Come on, I've been letting you try all my...
Not you, Natalie.
Oh. I could just stand here all day and try them all. The scoops? Right there. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh. I know that after all that tasting, I went for a flavour that I hadn't tasted because I was too nervous to ask to taste it.
But then you get to try it, you know.
Oh damn. Yummy. Thank you so much. Hello from my sun lounger. We're sunbathing in the kids section, as that's where little Mr. Teddy was. I probably look really sweaty right now. Do I have a Sula? I don't know. Anyway, we're just discussing how funny it would be to, I mean, obviously it would be cool, but having this room here, these are all your windows. I can see, obviously I can't see in, but they can see me in right now. I feel like that's kind of weird, but also kind of cool. Your room is in the funnel. This is the current situation. We've just been catching a tan this afternoon, but we need to go in soon because we've got our dinner at Enchante at 6 o'clock. Nice and early. Yeah, and it's a nice establishment, so I'm actually going to wash my hair for the first time in a few days for that. And that's the situation. You haven't missed much, okay? I really wanted to see this roller coaster, and I feel very disappointed that I haven't seen anyone going around on it. We've just hit the all aboard time, so I think we will be sailing away in a hot sec. Oh my god, it's going! It's going! Just as I said, I wanted to see it. Here it comes. Oh, it's pretty slow, isn't it? Oh, it doesn't even look like good, guys. What a beautiful twinkling sea this is here. Twinkle, twinkle, we'll see. Is that someone's room? That's so cool. What a flex. I am clean. I'm feeling great. Cameron just reminded me that because we're platinum, Castaway Club members, means we've been on a certain amount of cruises. I'm not sure how many, maybe 10. Means we can order a platinum treat for a room service. So let's see. Room service. I'm on hold. I've got some tunes though. Hi, I was just calling from room 11016 and I wanted to place an order for our platinum treat, if that's possible. Please, can we do the Prosecco? That is everything, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thanks, bye. Prosecco is on its way. One of my favourite things about the Disney rooms, they have all Disney movies ever available to watch. Last night we did Zootropolis, the day before we did Hunchback. Now I've got a real urge to watch Bolt. What a hidden gem that movie really is. Anyway, also, you don't get a robe in your room unless you're concierge, which we're not. But I just asked the housekeeping for one and they sent me one. Jess, what a babe. She's our housekeeper woman. Lady, and she is the sweetest. Nice and oversized, which I'm a fan of, thank God. I just think I need more than a shrunken robe. And my hot tip, request for a robe. Anyway, I can't wait to sit my prosexy in my robe and watch Bolt and get ready. Sorry, could the vibes get any better in here? Look at this. This is so freaking cool. I love this ice bucket. Wowie, what an evening we're having. Yippee-yi-yay. Woo! Delightful. I'm gonna dry my hair. We look so overdressed in this environment. Ready for dinner, and I'm excited for a little bit of Enchante. Whoa. Look at all this cute artwork. I love it. We're heading to the Rose Bar before dinner, and I like it here already. Look at the golden rose. Flipping it. That looks cozy. The rose glass. Not that big. Wow. That is so cool. It makes this fancy glass look very average. Cheers. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. 3, 2, 1.
Have you been to the Wish?
No.
The dream.
The Dream? Different. We have Remy on the Dream.
Yes. We went to Remy.
This is a modern Remy.
Oh.
So we just kick
Better
out
than
the
Remy.
rats. No more rats. So they decided to twist it on Beauty and the Beast. Even on this entrance, on the wallpaper, you have all the dishes dancing all around you. Be our guest. Welcome with us.
Be our guest.
It's nice when they explain things, isn't it?
I love Lumiere.
So welcome.
Thank you. It looks amazing.
And let's go this way.
Wow. I think we should eat here every night. Wow, look at that. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, we're in our own room. Wow.
The last one is going to be our menu, or is it everything?
Why is my Lumiere so small?
Anyone else got
Why is yours so small? Everyone else is this menu.
It's quite fantastic. We just got to pick which water.
What a guy.
Thank you very much.
This guy who's got mega viral.
Well, shall we cheers to the birthday girl?
I think is this the one
Cheers to the
By the way,
birthday
vlog,
girl.
we're still celebrating Mother's birthday.
Oh yeah.
We haven't got to it yet.
Yeah, I know, but we've had Disneyland Paris, Dubai, and now Disney Cruise. And all of those vlogs, we've been. Everyone is going to be like,
Mother's birthday celebration.
why are they still celebrating your mum's birthday? It's coming up soon. It's only 1 month away now.
Toast to mother.
Yes.
To our elderly mother. Turning 60 this year.
Oh, she doesn't look a day
Next
over
month.
21.
A day over 59. So, happy birthday. Yeah,
Love you,
thank you.
Mother.
Happy birthday.
Viva la Sue. That was fantastic finish. Viva la Sue. Oh, I totally missed it. Oh, goodness. This is baby, it's non-alcoholic.
Same cranberry, but the bartenders love
Your
it.
main course, Fabian.
The specificity about Belle de Chile is that the milk is which one you enjoy most.
Thank you very much.
And as
Wow.
I love that cube of
and
butter.
everything is tied to
Do know this is. Maybe, because it's not like your.
Delicious.
Yes, we did.
Oh my god. Wow.
Which bit do you eat first? The little tail.
That's incredible.
Thank you so much.
A fresh goat cheese.
It's important because the blue will. Two strongest.
That is nice.
That is yummy.
Mostly for Madame. Today is Madame's birthday, but you will all be sharing it. It's joyeux anniversaire. You will have an extra slice of chocolate cake after your dessert.
Wow.
Just to thank you for being here with us on your birthday. Thank you.
Oh.
And
next week, and next week as well.
Yeah, it might be her birthday again next week.
What have you got to say to that, Mother?
Merci beaucoup.
Viva la Sue! Look, it's literally a lemon. Yummy. Oh,
Oh damn.
that exploded it.
Yeah.
Just a few snaps.
Ours and it's singing.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mother, for your cake.
Oh damn.
And just like that, time for bed. Excuse my lisp, I've got my retainer in. It's not even 10 o'clock yet, but gotta get those Z's. Good morning, sweet vlog. How are we today? You're probably doing the same because this is the same video. Another day, another cold brew. I'm just lying here with my lady Helena watching Beauty and the Beast on Funnel Vision. Such a great movie, isn't it? And we managed to get one of these little nest beds, although I did have to sort of stake it out to get one. Is that the right phrase, stake it out? Like when you're a bird and you're waiting to like pounce on your prey. That's what I was doing to secure this lovely big round bed. So worth it. This is my favourite spot in the whole cruise, I think. Front row, funnel vision viewing. It's incredible. Although would be elevated slightly if they changed this railing into like a glass. I think that would really do wonders. Anyway, cold brew from the Cove, 10 out of 10 as always. I'm just prepping myself mentally for the day in store because I've got 2 back-to-back alcohol tastings today. I'm excited and also nervous. I don't know what effect these are going to have on me. We've got chocolate and liquor and also a wine tasting, and they start at 11:30, so I am anticipating that I'm gonna be drunk as hell today. Probably should get something to, like, you know, line my stomach ahead of these, but I honestly don't think I can stomach anything right now. After last night's meal, Enchante was so good. In fact, I fear the sound is not going to be that good here where I'm sat to explain how good it was, but honestly it was 10 out of 10. Service, incredible. Food was just 10 out of 10. The bread, the butter. I literally ate so much of that butter. I was like buttering every side of the bread because it was so good. I'm really looking forward to going back there. We did the 5-course one last night, but you can also do 7-course one. And I think we're going to head back for 7 courses next week. Although it was definitely more than 5 courses last night because there were so many like additional things, like the amuse-bouche or the sweets at the end. Like, honestly, there was so much food. I'm just so full. I feel like I spent this whole cruise like permanently full, how it should be. Anyway, I'll let you know when I move from this spot, but right now I'm very comfortable, very happy, and yeah, looking forward to a great day. Cheers. Right, it's time for first tasting of the day. I'm excited, although it feels very early to be into my first beverage. So this one is chocolate and liquor tasting, which we definitely did on a Disney cruise before, and I remember it being really delicious, like melted chocolate and also like wine and other nice things like that. So I'm very excited. We're going to get 3 places on this one, and then we've got wine tasting later, more wine, and that's with everyone. I'm excited. And we're going back to the Scat Cat Lounge for this. And I've got my little Rumpelstiltskin shoes on for the occasion. Look who it is. Hey guys! I like the look of this already. It's really embarrassing. Just quietly, the people next to us didn't eat any of their chocolate cheese.
What the heck?
And they only had one sip of each beverage.
Outrageous.
What a waste!
$65 that cost.
$65! Anyway, it was great. We're very full now of alcohol and chocolate. Chocolate. Cameron was laughing at me because I said that the whiskey tasted like poison. I'm just not a whiskey girl. A whole pepperoni pizza. Thank you. Look at this angelic glider gliding down the stairs. Right guys, we're back. We're back at it again. Back, and we're ready to do it one more time. Heading now to our second tasting of the day. Stem to stern wine tasting. And I can't wait. It's clearly an afternoon showing at the theatre. Everyone is queuing. But we are taking a little detour into the Skilly Scat Cat Lounge. 6 different classes. Look at this guy.
One really easy. There's another. Is there anyone who would like to guess the flavor of it? Chardonnay. It is not Chardonnay.
Good evening, vlog. What do we think of this lip colour? It's new for me. It's a little on the rouge side. Bit of cherry, bit of red wine. Inspired by my tasting earlier. Anyway, we're getting ready for dinner. We're basically ready now. We've got to go down early because it's Beauty and the Beast, and apparently that is like high in demand. I mean, we did walk past a mega queue for the afternoon showing earlier, so yeah, we want to try and get a good seat for that. Need to make sure we remember to take a layer with us, Helena, so we don't freeze in there. And yeah, really had a very chill day apart from our tastings. I think I really caught the sun today. You can't really tell here, but I think I really caught the sun. Hopefully I'm not burnt. And tomorrow is Castaway Key, so I cannot wait for all the Castaway Key adventures. Hey Ben, how's your day been?
Pretty lit.
Great. Ooh, cool segment. Love that input. Are you gonna You gonna do something with the sock that's on my shoes?
It's not my sock, bro.
Fabian is the messy culprit in this bedroom. There's 4 of us in here. Everything's got a place apart from your things.
Because no one gave me any.
You shut it! Because
Yeah.
there's a massive shelf in
Yeah.
there. And it's empty.
And there's a whole wardrobe next door.
Yeah.
So,
Whatever.
no excuses, bro.
Is there any mess right now?
Apart from the sock, this bag, this stuff on the floor, this socks, this Crocs, this socks, I do these biscuits. Anyway, can't wait for Beauty and the Beast. I got my little rose top on. Appropriate for the occasion, I'm sure you can make the connection. We're back at Roy's Restaurant tonight, 1923, and excited because I really like that one. Although I am, anticipating it's not going to be as good as last night, of course. Enchante, that was so fabulous. Okay, bye everyone. See you in the theatre. Ah, diggity damn. We're right at the back, guys, because it's so flippin' busy. But I'm excited. Oh, too zoomed in. Got my glasses on. Look at this blue hue on the water. We've come up to the deck to check out, and it's the what? What is it? Oh, it's the International Space Station. Okay, this camera ain't picking it up, but guys, we just saw the International Space Station, which I thought was a plane, but apparently not. Anyway, we just came out of Beauty and the Beast. Kind of a lot later than we were meant to because it stopped like 3 times for technical difficulties. It's very complex. It was like, things coming out the ground, the whole, there was tons of screens. I mean, there was a whole beast transformation and live on stage. Yeah, they did have to stop and start a couple of times, so we have come out quite a lot later than we were scheduled to. It's funny because it kept breaking, whatever it was, in Be Our Guest, which was quite a major scene. It was kind of iconic. Be our guest, put our service to the test. Kept breaking. So, and then when they would come back on again, it would start the scene from the top. So we saw the Be Our Guest number about 3 times through. So that was great. We were like, okay, one more time. Anyway, they did it in the end. Woo! And it was actually a really good show. Really great show. I mean, the technical stuff was really quite impressive. Anyway, now we're just on deck 4, killing a little bit of time for dinner. Anyway, let's get the review from my associate.
Greetings everyone, Karen Botterill, friend of the blog, professional theatre critic. I have to say it was a eventful performance, that's for sure.
Eventful to say the least.
I think that, normally I think it's much better for casts to do the rehearsals before the show starts. And then just perform it all once, for the actual
I
audience.
do think, I was I was a theatre studies student myself, and I do think there was a few occasions where the 4th wall was broken tonight. Which does take away from the magic.
I think that overall they did quite well to keep it going. But it does somewhat remove you from the story
Yes.
when they have to restart it for a third time.
We did get to see Be Our Guest 3 times over.
We did see Be-
Yeah, I'd say, number 1 rule is not break the 4th wall, so kind of fell on that front. Look at the ladies in the wind. Let's check in with Beauty and the Beast number 1 fan.
Hello.
What did you think of the performance?
Yeah, it was very good. Really enjoyed. The moment of thanks so much. Of metamorphosis, so the main character, the beast, into the prince, was just kind of.
That was very impressive.
Yeah. Wasn't Lumiere sexy?
It is kind of savage with Beauty and the Beast how everyone thinks she's really weird just because she likes reading.
Yeah.
It is pretty bad. That's the 90s for you. Roy Disney. We're back at 1923. Oh yeah, extra bread. Yummy. Right, I got the lobster, but fun fact about me is that I do have a phobia of mashed potatoes, so this is looking slightly problematic. The lobster looks great. Chocolate love cake. We see our reflection. Woo. Good evening, one. Good evening, all. We finished dinner, and the nighttime crew are are out and about. Isn't this exciting? The first segment of the vlog. Well, we've done anything past 10 p.m. Ooh, we're really getting into holiday mode now. I have to say my dinner tonight, I don't know if I just made bad menu choices, but like everything I thought was going to be really nice just like was a little off. Like my cheese souffle was kind of giving omelette. My soup was okay. It was a little bland. My lobster, the lobster was actually really nice, but it came with mash, and I have a phobia of mash, so that was an issue for me. Sounding really picky here. And then my chocolate lava cake. I mean, how can you get chocolate lava cake wrong? It tasted really nice, but it was cold. It was cold. Wasn't really giving lava, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, that was that. Maybe it was just because we came off such a high of Enchante. Maybe I just chose badly, but yeah, that's my dinner review. Also, I was on the end of the table, so maybe that was, you know, affecting my vibes as well. Anyway, as I mentioned, we've found a new lease of life, and we're out and about past 10 o'clock, which is the height of excitement. We're heading to the 18 plus, like, magic show. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to entail. Oh, I think I can hear it though. Oh, I think they're still wrapping up from... Fabian said they're wrapping up trivia. So yeah, this is the spot. These are the last people standing. Let's see what the magic's all about.
Theater last night. You also might have seen her on Penn and Teller Fool Us. Yes. 2 people. Well, this is one of our newest variety acts here on Disney Cruise Line. It's a fan favorite, including myself. I'm like...
Milady just swallowed like 6 reservations.
That is nasty.
Okay, so she's got a fish hook in her mouth, and she's getting people to pull string to pull it out. It's a bit gross. 3, 2, 1. We're back in present day. Just coming over here to outro this vlog in my usual fashion, recording this 100 days after the footage you've just watched has been filmed. That's just so me, isn't it? Although I am wearing a Mickey Mouse t-shirt today. So how's that for continuity? I am just about to press upload on this vlog, where it ends pretty abruptly. I think because when I was on the cruise, I didn't really know how all the vlogs, or how I was going to break up all the vlogs. So I just was not filming correct, like, outros, basically. Classic me. But can I just say that magician lady, she was a crazy girl. Miss Jessica Jane, she was swallowing these razor blades. Ooh, it was a little uncomfortable. It was like magic and, I don't know, thrilling stuff. What do you call when people do like dangerous things? She like smashed her hand over like a bag, which was meant to have a, you know, sharp glass in it, and then it didn't smash. Stuff like that. Anyway, you get the picture. It's literally not interesting me describing magic, is it? Anyway. She was great. The only issue was, and it was a little tricky to film because we were so far back, I don't know why on this cruise ship they have not catered for the amount of people on the ship. It's like, if you're gonna put an adult show on at 10:30, like, surely you know how many people are roughly gonna come to that. Surely you have to facilitate for that. Like, it was rammed, some people standing, which is kind of, you know, it's a little bit of a vibe kill. But anyway, crazy kids out past 10 o'clock. I think that was like the only time we did anything past 10 o'clock the whole cruise. I wanted to come on and say a big thank you for being patient with me and this series. I'm really sorry for taking a small hiatus. I know at least 1 or 2 of you, maybe 3 at a push, have been concerned with my absence, and it has not been intentional at all. I have just been trying to facilitate some things in the background to make sure that I can be consistent with YouTube. The irony is, in doing that, I have stopped being consistent with YouTube. So trust me, the weekly vlogs will continue. I've got 3 more cruise vlogs in this series. So this one's going to go up today. I'm going to have another one on Wednesday, another one on Sunday next week. Oh, and then flipping heck. And then there might be one more after that. But I'm going to get them out thick and fast now. Trust me, mark my words. I know I've said that before, but I mean it this time. And my brother's just started cranking up his music in the shower, so let's end this here. Happy weekend. Love you guys. If you like the video, give it a like, please. And subscribe if you want to. No pressure, but it does really help. Okay. Have a great day. Ciao.